Hiya, Clarky here from the Phobic Flyer. Now I'm only flying once a month at present, and my mate Dan told me, Clarky, don't just fly down to the Severn Bridges and back or to Halfpenny Green, do something different for a change. And whilst I challenge what does he actually know, being just an air traffic controller, he was probably right. So this week I flew the route here, from Gloucester to Hereford to Worcester and back to Gloucester. It was only a 45-minute flight and the weather was awesome. And whilst the flight was great, the landing was a little bit Tigger-like, and my nickname is now Captain Kangaroo. I also used the Piper Autocontrol III to lighten the load on the first leg to Hereford, and it made such a difference. The second leg, not so much. Have a watch, and as always, let me have any thoughts, good or bad, in the comments below. I started learning to fly in 2013, and it took me 7.5 years to get my PPR licence due to a debilitating fear of flying. I created this channel to show some of my training and what's next for my flying hobby, and to prove that it is possible to overcome a phobia. Welcome to the Phobic Flyer YouTube channel.
Gloucester, Juliet, line up white, runway 27.
Line up white, Gloucester, Juliet, 27.
Gloucester, Juliet, runway 27, service condition 555, wait.
Roger, Gloucester, Juliet.
So I've just been instructed to line up and wait, so not been cleared for takeoff yet.
Gloucester, good afternoon, helicopter Golf India, Charlie Papa, on stand 1, ready to lift with 1003, the commit.
Golf India, Charlie Papa, Gloucester Tower, stand by. Golf Sierra Juliet, right turn north, runway 27, wind 190 degrees, 4 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 27, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Here we go.
Golf Charlie Papa, taxi holding point Alpha 1.
Airspeed is alive, T's and P's are in the green.
Charlie Papa, disregard that, taxi holding point Alpha 2, wind 190.
Here we go. And we're up.
Alpha 2, helicopter Charlie Papa. Go Charlie Papa, caution rated downwash, recommended distance is 3 rated diameters, aircraft at the pumps. Roger, understood, helicopter Charlie Papa.
Gloucester Towers, Golf Charlie Delta, Mike X-ray, 3 miles in bank.
What a beautiful day. The weather in the morning was really bad and I actually thought I wasn't going to be flying. But in the end it turned out absolutely fantastic. Look at it, beautiful.
Gloucester Towers, Golf Charlie Delta, Mike X-ray, 2 miles to the north of Deadside.
Golf Charlie Delta, Mike X-ray, Gloucester Tower, report descending on the Deadside. Traffic is a Cherokee on the climb out routing northbound.
That's me.
The Cherokee coming out and we will report descending Deadside, Golf Mike X-ray.
There is 55, report final runway 27.
Report final, runway 27, there is 55.
You can see some cloud at around 800-900 feet there. It did make it a little bumpy.
Golf helicopter Charlie Papa and standard departure to the north, lead across, helicopter Charlie Papa.
There's a fair amount of cloud there. Something surreal about it.
Golf Sierra Juliet, contact approach 130 is more 555.
Contact approach 128 is more 555, Golf Sierra Juliet. Thank you.
Golf Oscar X-ray, 3 miles.
Golf Oscar X-ray, Roger. Cherokee departure to the north. Fixed wing circuit is active on contact tower 122.905.
Contact tower 122.905, Golf Oscar X-ray.
Gloucester approach, Golf Bravo Alpha Sierra Juliet.
Golf Bravo Alpha Sierra Juliet, Gloucester approach, basic service.
Basic service, Golf Bravo Alpha Sierra Juliet.
Stupid Andy.
Golf Sierra Charlie maintaining 3,000 feet, requesting right turn towards lap 2.
Golf Sierra Charlie, Roger, redirect to lap 2, no delay expected, RMP approach runway 27, report 5 miles from lap 2.
Route direct lap 2 for the RMP 27, report 5 miles lap 2, Golf Sierra Charlie.
Golf Sierra Charlie.
Just about to do my after takeoff 1,000 feet checks and realised I didn't actually set something on the takeoff.
Sierra Charlie.
Fuel pump off. Landing light off.
There you go. Normally I would stress over that, and I thought it's done, forget it, just don't do it next time.
Basic service, report approaching Worcester, helicopter Charlie Papa.
Charlie Papa, what lovely time until got traffic just west of the field, 3,000 feet tracking eastbound.
Charlie Papa, copper, sir.
I just love those clouds being down there.
Golf Sierra Charlie, traffic just about 2 miles north of field, tracking to the north of the helicopter.
Golf Sierra Charlie, traffic not sighted.
Reduc, fuel on the right tank.
And now I've got a mental block, as one does when one is flying, or at least I do when I'm flying.
On the right tank, it's a bit low, isn't it? There you go. On the right tank, radio's talking to Gloucester on 128.555. What a beautiful day. Altitude, we're at 3,000 feet on QNH 1003. That aircraft gone.
Golf Sierra Charlie, we are just 6 miles north of the field, requesting descent 2,500 feet.
Golf Sierra Charlie, Roger, cleared RMP approach runway 27. You can descend to that height to descend with the procedure, altitude to descend with the procedure.
Cleared RMP approach 27, Golf Sierra Charlie.
Golf Charlie Papa, just question level, please.
Level 1,500 feet, not maintained there.
Roger, Brightway Golf Sierra Charlie, approved to mention helicopter reported 1,500 feet tracking north.
Gloucester approach, Golf 6 Alpha Lima Yankee with you.
Golf 6 Alpha Lima Yankee, Gloucester approach, basic service.
Basic service.
Beautiful.
Golf Lima Yankee, what level are you climbing to, please?
I'm at my cruise 2006, Golf Lima Yankee.
Golf Lima Yankee.
003.
Roger, Brightway Golf Lima Yankee, traffic at 6 miles north of field, tracking towards lap 2, which is northeast of us at 2,500 feet for Twin Star.
Oh, Roger, I'll go up to 3,000 just to give me 0 Golf Lima Yankee.
Roger, Brightway.
If you look at my track on the top left of the screen on the Sky Demon capture, you can see I'm just all over the place. I'm cutting in, which is something I do all the time. So I'm rolling to the left now to try and get back on track. It's really poor airmanship.
Element 80 Echo is my destination 169 with 6 on board. We're currently about 7 miles to the southwest of the Oxbow on the River Severn and looking to route direct towards the Honley en route to Leicester. We're from Cardiff University Hospital.
Element 80 Echo,
Get back onto bloody...
Gloucester QNH 1003.
Get onto track, Clarky.
1003
Flying like an idiot.
Element 80 Echo, Roger, you looking to route via the overhead?
Alright mate, calm down. Let it go. Crikey.
Element 80 Echo, Roger, the whole...
Then I have a cunning plan, which will hopefully help me keep my track spot on.
Right.
If you do need us to reroute...
Overhead's on the right. I'm using the autopilot. It's an Auto Control 3 and I've got it set on heading. So the heading is set and I'm flying. Actually, that's quite accurate actually. 3,500 feet. That's beautiful. Malvern's lovely. Car beat again.
I was pretty impressed. That Auto Control 3, the Piper Autopilot, seems to be really accurate. Really, really accurate. At least it did on this leg, not so much on the other leg.
Absolutely beautiful. Little bit of cloud at 700 odd feet. But absolutely beautiful.
Golf approach, Golf 6 Alpha Lima Yankee, and 10 miles east. I'm going to put a listening launch on the Vice radar.
Lima Yankee.
No, I'm climbing, so I need to power back slightly. Still climbing. That is brilliant. That autopilot, it just takes extra workload off because I've got it set on the heading. I'm heading straight for Hereford and it's on the nose. Really, really impressed with that. It allows you to just look out more and just look out for traffic and for other things as well. Really, really impressed. Some quite low cloud down there, about 1,000, 1,300 feet below me. Don't know if you can see the fuel thing is flapping. Fuel, whatever it's called, flap. It's flapping.
It's the oil filler, actually.
They do a Freedac. Fuel, currently on the right tank. We're talking to Gloucester 128.555.
Don't know what happened there. It looked like I was choking for a second.
DI 3290, that's what it's on. Altitude 3,600 feet on QNH 1003. Darby. I noticed the QNH is very, very close to the Q. Sorry, I noticed the air temperature was very, very close to the dew point, which means we could have a bit of fog. But I'm flying towards where the weather's coming. No, I'm not. Weather's coming from over there. Actually, at this height, it's not. Oh, I don't know. Making it up as I go along. So I can see Hereford on the nose now. It's obviously harder to fly into the sun as well. And I don't really like wearing sunglasses because I can't see anything on the screen. Well, I can see Hereford, it's all good. Hereford's all good. So, yeah, I think we're okay.
Helicopter Golf Charlie Papa is being Worcester 1500 feet.
Golf Charlie Papa, Roger 348 degree 123.005, thanks.
This autopilot is spot on. It just takes the load off. And my direction tracking, I should probably fly without it because I'm pretty bad at it. But it's great. Hard to see into the sun, but if I get that pillar there, I can't see any aircraft around, and I'm looking on here and there's nothing within sort of 8-10 miles of me. I don't very often fly out here, and I got bullied into doing this by Dan the Man. I was just going to do some circuits, and he said, well, why are you doing that? He said, go and fly somewhere you don't often fly, and I think I've flown to Hereford once. So I thought I'd actually take some of his advice. And there was an air traffic controller, was he? No. And I'm just joking, Dan. And that's what I'm doing. God, it makes so much difference. I am dropping as well now, so I noticed that. Power's set, so I'm just going to trim a little bit. Just a little tiny bit. There you go. So at 4,200 feet, 3,200 feet, get it right. Definitely recommend this autopilot, definitely. I'm expecting it just to go bleh, like that. I tried it in X-Ray Whiskey, but it wasn't wired up and it just did its own thing. Quite randomly. So we've got 5 nautical miles to fly until we hit Hereford. Not hit Hereford, that wouldn't be good. Right, and that's...
Okay, Charlie, I believe that traffic just passed down your right-hand side now.
Come on then, let's get
Charlie,
there.
fixing circuits active right-hand contact tower 122.905.
122.905, thank you.
Station 4 miles east of the airfield. The instrument traffic is now on a 4-mile final. The approach runway 27 active, Gloucester Hotel.
Oh, rolled out on the heading.
And any craft on standby, say again.
Hotel Tango 3 miles.
Hotel Tango, contact tower 122.905.
122.905, Golf Hotel Tango.
Well, whilst doing that,
Zero Echo is just over Breeden Hill next to Evesham and change frequency to Birmingham. We have got one aircraft visual ahead.
Helmet 80 Echo, Roger, and 34 Birmingham, bye.
Birmingham, Helmet 80 Echo.
Now the autopilot wouldn't actually work. I was had it set on the heading again and set the heading to what I needed it to be, but it just kept doing something different and didn't want to track the heading. So I'm not sure why that was, but you can see on the Sky Demon graphic above and the capture doesn't look good.
let's try and get back onto track. I'm going to
The
intercept.
helicopter believed to be at the racecourse area. Are you monitoring the Gloucester approach frequency?
I am monitoring the Gloucester approach frequency, it's Worcester 2-1.
Roger, the instrument approach was active. I had traffic these paths quite close to you.
Roger, keep a good look out, Worcester 2-1.
See, if that was me, I'd at least say sorry, but I suppose that's not radio etiquette.
West Coast, good afternoon, go Sierra Alpha, Romeo Alpha.
Gloucester Alpha, Romeo Alpha, Gloucester approach, good afternoon, basic service.
Base service, go from that, thanks.
So Worcester's directly on the nose. So how far is Worcester? Let's have a quick good look out for a sec. So Worcester, 20 miles. Bad that that's 20 miles away, isn't it? Doesn't look 20 miles away.
It's not, it's 12 miles away.
Look out, all mushy behind. That makes it come up with a very nice landing into that, doesn't it? Oh, actually, no, I won't be landing into that.
Gloucester approach, entry
36, Gloucester approach, Gloucester 6.
Entry 6 to the airport, the original Oxford to Oxford, present position 3 miles of rec zone. Routing Evesham, then back to Oxford, altitude 4,000 feet.
Fuel currently on the right tank.
And no service required, and on a blind score kind of end.
Edge 36, Roger, the instrument approach runway 27 is not active.
Radio talking to Gloucester on 128.555. Altitude is 3,300 feet on QNH 1003.
Right, just go for Romeo Alpha, approaching stride, request free change please on the Campbell. Information 118.430.
Osmia Alpha 34, Campbell, thanks.
Campbell, thanks, goodbye.
Worcester 2-1's the race course for the regional, please.
Worcester 2-1, standard helicopter arrival heading north, runway 27 right hand, QRT 1000.
So there's the mole road.
Helicopter arrival 2, heading north, 27 right hand, 1000, hectopascal.
Beautiful. Can you see him over there?
Worcester 2-1, fixing circuit is active on runway 27 right hand, contact tower 122.905.
Obviously we could be keeping an eye out for traffic. What are those hills there? Oh! That's the Mulberries as well. So I didn't realise that. The Mulberries are all... Is that right? I always thought that was just the Mulberries there.
Something beautiful about those hills, and they've got a little bit of cloud over them as well, which makes them look like little mountains.
Beautiful place. Really nice with those clouds over there.
Air 59 passing altitude.
Apart from the fact you can't see any aircraft.
Flight level 70, request procedural service.
A little bit hot on my neck.
Gloucester approach, procedural service, report passing flight level 50.
Procedural service, Wilco, Air 59. Airside 9 passing, flight level 50.
Airside 9, remain outside the controlled airspace for contact Bristol 125.4650.
Remain outside controlled airspace and contact 125.4650, Airside 9.
So we're overhead Worcester now and turning onto our last leg back to Gloucester.
Oh no, that is not going to be good.
Yeah, it was pretty sunny, straight into my face.
Coming round. Right, carby on. Let's do that. I'm going to change the tanks. Got pressure. Go on to the left tank. Still got pressure. I turn the fuel pump off. Still got pressure.
So we've jumped forward to about 12 miles to go, so I'll be making a radio call shortly. I'm already hanging on Gloucester anyway, so it'll just be letting them know where I am and what I want to do. That sun was pretty intense. It's been like that for years, you know.
Gloucester Port, Sky Flight 46, flight altitude 5,000 feet.
Station 5,000 feet, say again your call sign.
Sky Flight 46, inbound 25 nautical miles, directed from Cardiff, altitude.
Or more, fuel 900 feet, temperature plus 9, dew point plus 8, QNH 1003, QFE 1000.
Reduced fire cover is available.
Noise abatement procedures apply. Air traffic training taking place on tower, frequency 122.905. Upon first contact with Gloucester, read back altimeter setting in use. Departing aircraft, contact tower, frequency 122.905. Arriving aircraft, contact approach, frequency 128.555. Acknowledge receipt of information, Victor. This is Gloucester. Information, Victor. Time 1450.
2,500 feet above Q3 on 1003. Inbound to please.
Golf 5 Tango, standard overhead, join runway 27 right hand, QFE 1000, report 3 miles.
Standard overhead, join runway 27, 1000, report 3 miles, cross Mike Tango.
I'm starting to twitch now because I'm less than 10 miles and I haven't made a radio call.
Gloucester Julius, just a beam Tewkesbury with information. Tango QFE 1000, request join.
Sierra Juliet, assessed also inbound for the Tewkesbury area, make a standard overhead, join for runway 27 right hand, QFE 1000, report 3 miles.
Standard overhead, 27 right, looking for the traffic, Wilco, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Sky Flight 46, visit to land off the approach.
Hey, Sky Flight 46.
Flight 46, Roger, report 8 miles to run from Metro.
Go call Sky Flight 46.
What height was that traffic at Tewkesbury, Golf Sierra Juliet?
Golf Sierra Juliet, the Cessna just inbound from the Tewkesbury direction, standby. Break Golf Mike Tango, report your range and level.
I think that's the My treatment plants down there. I think that's Mythe, I think, where we get all our water from.
Golf Sierra Juliet, traffic's believed to be ahead of you at 4 miles at 2,000 feet.
Roger, thank you, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Gloucester, Juliet, delaying action, make one left-hand orbit.
One left-hand orbit, Gloucester, Juliet.
Thanks, Comedy Dan.
Flight 46, report your range from Reclo.
Flight 4622. Flight 4622, 9 miles from Reclo.
Flight 46, roger.
I've just done a one left-hand orbit, Gloucester, Juliet.
Roger, thanks, continue to the overhead.
Wilco, Gloucester, Juliet.
Golf Sierra Juliet, the fixed wing circuit is active 27 right hand. Contact tower 122.9005 and see you later, Clarky.
Contact tower 128.555 and Wilco, Gloucester, Juliet.
122.9005.
Sorry, 122.905, I got it right, Gloucester, Juliet.
Sure.
Cheers.
Traffic on the crosswind now from the Deadside is a Cessna 152. Runway 27 clear to Chingo, wind 190 degrees.
Come on, keep up, Clarky. Can't do more than one thing at once.
I do give myself quite a hard time, but I do take this really seriously as well.
Go. Bravo Alpha Sierra Juliet is 3 miles.
Bravo Alpha Sierra Juliet, Gloucester Tower, report descending Deadside, runway 27 right hand.
Wilco, runway 27 right hand, Golf Sierra Juliet.
I used to have such a problem with the radio. Blake used to get so frustrated with me.
Cat, you never see the threshold.
Mike Tango, when able, could you confirm the cloud base in the unit?
Yeah, cloud base is about 1,000 feet in the area, Mike Tango.
Roger. Number 5 Romeo Bravo, would you like a left or right turn?
Left turn, if I may, please, going to our horizon.
Roger, the fixed wing circuit is active with a Cessna in the clear mount, turning right into the circuit. After an abatement, left turn is approved, wind 190 degrees 5 knots. If takeoff, remain outside right control airspace for now.
With the Cessna, clear to take off runway 27, a left turn out after noise abatement, never.
Observe Juliet, descending Deadside.
Jet traffic rolling is a Cirrus to make a left turn, report downwind.
Not visual with the traffic yet, look in, Wilco, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf Sierra Juliet, thanks. Further traffic is in the climb out, in the noise abatement, Cessna 152 remaining in the circuit.
Roger, looking for the traffic, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Gloucester Tower, heavy Golf Juliet, Kilo Hotel, Tango.
Heli Golf Juliet, Kilo Hotel, Tango.
With Whiskey 1003, requesting from the pump for departure to the north.
So with that traffic.
Hotel Tango, taxi forward, holding point Alpha 2.
Taxi forward, holding point Alpha 2, Golf Hotel Tango.
Wind check 190.6.
Well, that cloud base is about 1,000 feet.
The 5 Romeo Bravo, contact approach 128.555.
128.555, November 5, remember left.
Oh, bumpy. Whoa. Get it out round now. Oh. Bumpy, bumpy, bumpy.
Helicopter Golf Hotel Tango expedite cross runway 27 center bar channel. Clear for takeoff, fixing set is active.
Let's take off expediting 27 Golf Alpha, Golf
So Juliet's late downwind.
Officer Jet number 2, follow a Cessna 152, half a mile final.
Number 2, follow the Cessna, Wilco, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Golf White Tango, final 27.
White Tango, wind is 190.8, runway 27 clear long.
Good to land, Golf White Tango.
400 kilo wide downwind, set to go.
Okay, clear, number 3. Number 2 is a Cherokee, inside, late downwind.
Number 3, visual, Golf Sierra.
You want that.
Fuel 1, Western Apron, 4 Tower Apron.
Fuel 1, proceed Tower Apron, back to Charles.
See Tower Apron, what's that off? Fuel 1.
I'm funding this up.
Helicopter Golf Hotel Tango, there's 3 traffic inbound from the north-northeast within about 4 or 5 miles overhead. Join. Gloucester 109 is one of them. Contact approach 13.555.
Gloucester Tango to approach, copy the traffic.
There's GCHQ just coming in from the right.
Tower, Gloucester checking.
As you previously mentioned, the R22 is about 2 miles north of the field, northwestbound, and clear to land heading north, fixing triggers active.
Clear to land heading north with 3 miles.
Gloucester Tower, satellite 44, approaching the overhead for a standard overhead join.
Golf Sierra Juliet, wind 2038 knots from way 27, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 Golf Sierra Juliet.
Mike Tango, cross runway 22, taxi to Skypower.
Runway 22 to Skypower, Golf Mike Tango, thank you very much.
Back up. Gaslight 44, Gloucester Tower report, descending Deadside, runway 27 right hand, fixing secondary active.
He does like his singing, I love it. So there is a bit of a crosswind and it was a little bit bumpy. I thought the approach was okay, but the landing was horrible.
X-ray Whiskey, Roger. Report descending Deadside runway 27 right hand, traffic ahead of you is a DA42 yet to report descending Deadside.
Report descending Deadside Golf X-ray Whiskey.
So that's looking okay. There was a bit of a wind. Now I should just held it off now and then gradually pulled it back and held it, but I didn't. I let it go, the nose. Look, it's all over the place. Still not down.
Satellite 44, descending Deadside.
Now I am.
Vacate left up Charlie 1.
Vacate left Charlie 1, Golf Sierra Juliet.
Flat 44, fixing second active with a Cessna on right base, 1.5 mile, report downwind.
We'll look at that traffic and we'll go to Satellite 44.
That was horrible landing.
Expedite.
I should have acknowledged that with Roger, but you do hear me speed up. But I was still traumatised, not traumatised, but upset by that landing.
Traffic Kilo, wind 1936, runway 27, clear touch angle. Traffic is a Cherokee reporting descending Deadside.
That's it, touch and go and visual with traffic that's just on the line of the right correction, Deadside.
Officer Juliet, follow taxi around, crossing way 04 at Charlie 2, taxi to Punksville parking.
Taxi to park in Wilco, Golf Sierra Juliet.
It's funny, I was always taught to do my after landing checks when clear of the runway, but when I do, I always get told to move on, so I try and do them when I'm rolling.
Scaffold 44, number 1.
Well, that's where we leave my flight for today. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.
Oh, thank you.